How do we do the refractory bricks for red bricks? Today we will do the exploration.
The first step in the production of refractory bricks is the selection of raw materials.
The most important factor of the refractory bricks used in red brick tunnel clay is the refractoriness. For example, this is the alumina. This one have a refractoriness of 1400 degrees C, and the content for alumina is around 50%. But for this one, the aluminum oxide content is around 60%. But for the refractory bricks in the clinkers, you cannot use alumina anymore because the refractory bricks on clinkers, they frequently enter and exit the tunnel clay. The temperature go up and down. So the most important factors for this type of bricks are the heat shock resistance and load softening temperature. Frequently, we use 焦宝石 instead of alumina. For example, here, the content of alumina is around 42 to 48%. While we are using the 焦宝石, we also introduce 20% of the moly stone to improve the porosity and the load softening temperature.
The function of the crushing department is not only to crush the raw material in a particular size suitable for production, but also to remove the impurities and moisture from the raw material, improving the purity and quality of the raw material. In the mixing department, the raw materials are fed into the mixture, and during the process a proper amount of water and other additives need to be added to adjust the performance and the fluidity of the raw material. We have 6 pressing machines working at the same time, which give us 60 tons of products every day.
So for all types of refractory bricks marked of the red bricks, we listed them here. It's for many years, the clients who come to us, we store them here. Basically include the China very famous company or the overseas company like Sabo, Keller. If you want to make the clinker refractory bricks for the very slim and big holes, the normal pressing machine doesn't work. You have to turn to this big machine. This one 1,100 tons. And the workers, all the workers here, they call these big brothers.
刘总，您觉得生产耐火砖最重要的环节是什么？是原料还是烧制还是成型？
It's really hard to say. You cannot say which is the most important procedure. You have to give all your efforts for all this process. Only in this way this can lead to a very good refractory bricks.
This very cold and moisture place is for the pre-drying. After pressing, we will keep our bricks here for 24 to 48 hours. Here the purpose is to release the internal strength and also give a basic strength for our bricks.
While we load the bricks on the dryer, we make the standard bricks on the bottom and the customized bricks on the top. After 24 hours of drying and 24 hours of firing, in total 48 hours, you will get the final refractory bricks.
This is the column bricks we frequently use in the clean cars. This one is for the insulation layer. With this one, we can help us to keep the gap of temperature between the bottom and the top. So this is the frame brick to fix the refractory bricks on the clean cars. So we can see some key and slot here. So this is the cushion bricks used in the refractory brick of the clean cars. So we can have some hot air pass through this hole to heat this brick, make sure our bottom brick will not underburnt, and also these cushion bricks give us the hot air dragging from the top to the bottom.
The quality check is been through all the production from A to Z. One of the most interesting tests is the water quenching test. Let's go through it today.
So for the water quenching, basically we already cook our bricks in the oven for 30 minutes, and then we make it in the water for 3 minutes, and then we make it here 5 minutes. If the bricks not falling down, the whole head or the whole part, then we will call this is a successful water quenching. We will go for next cycle. If it's already falling down, we will record how many cycles we already been through. For example, 5 times or 10 times. For our red bricks, basically 5 times is our maximum requirement. We don't need more than that.
Of course, water quenching test is only one of the most important tests. There are many other tests as well. All these tests help us to guarantee the quality for our clients.
Let's see, this one is for sent to other countries. Number one, we have to make it a pellet wood, or we make it a steam wooden pellets. Number two, we have to use a path threading to wrap it. And number three, we have to use this paper corner to protect the corner of the refractory bricks. And then after all this, we will use this plastic to cover everything. Then we can send this to other countries now.